Well, first of all, thank you so much for your time this morning, both of you. What an incredibly fun and even inspiring movie this is.
Oh, thank you
Very
very
glad
much.
you find it inspiring, because we could do with a bit of inspiration these days, couldn't we? All of us.
As we get to know and understand your characters, there's a moment in the film I wanted to talk to you about without giving anything away. And there's this moment where, after you start the choir, where it's noise until it turns into music, and it's just a beautiful moment.
Do you mean when we're outdoors in that tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. That's a real, yeah, that's a proper sort of moment within the film. I think everything, we're really trying at that point. I think all the characters, we've even my character Lisa is like, no, we're going to do this and it's going to be good. But they haven't sort of quite, got there. And just that moment where they're all together, and it's so sweet because they're laughing and they're outdoors, and there's a real sort of just natural kind of relaxation amongst them, and that's when it sort of sparks. That's when it comes together, when they stop being self-conscious and they stop thinking about it, and they just get, they're in this place where there's great acoustics and they sort of lose their fear. Yeah, it's lovely.
Dame Kristin, when you're on screen, your character goes through a lot of different things. I mean, you want to, you're, I don't want to say control freak, but this choir means so much to you that you have to lead.
I think that she is compensating like crazy for, or rather she's distracting from her own fear and dread and grief. And she is filling that space with busyness. And I think you're right to say she's a control freak, actually. I really do, because she needs everything to be exactly where she knows it is. So there are no surprises. And you can see when she answers the phone to Jason Fleming's character, what was his title? I can't remember. Anyway, when he rings up with news of what's going on overseas, you can see she's already braced for the worst. Yeah. And I think that the choir and getting everybody to do what she says is her way of keeping the kind of dogs at bay, keeping her fear at bay.
In our last moments in this interview, what do you think audiences are going to pull away from watching Military Wives?
Oh, wow. I mean, I hope they pull away I guess what the film is all about, that we're stronger together, that sense of like when you let people in, when you drop your guard, and when you're just sort of open, that you can achieve just so much more, I think, hopefully, especially now, I think we all need a bit of that.
Thank you both so much. Our interview's over. It's too quick. I could talk to you for an hour.
So quick.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.